What's up, guys? Free Nachos here, back again with another Madden 20 franchise rebuild episode. We are now in Season 4 of our franchise rebuild. Here is our team. We have an 89 overall offense, 81 overall defense. So our quarterback is Jared Goff. Running backs are Todd Gurley, backed up by Darrell Henderson. Brandon Cooks is our number one wide receiver. He's an X Factor. These two are X Factor players. Josh Reynolds is our number 2. Gerald Everett is our tight end. And here is our O-line. This guy, Gilkey, actually is a superstar, and he has a superstar ability called Secure Protector. Blockers with this ability reduce a pass rusher's chances of using a quick block shed move. So we have him. We have Juwan Taylor, who's a really young player who has only been in the league 1 year, but he's already a 78. He's developing nicely. As to our defense, we have strong safety John Johnson, 92 overall. Taylor Rapp is now an 84. We've been working on developing him. We have David Long and Marcus Peters. Of course, Aaron Donald is our right end. This guy, Landry, has been in the league a couple years, but he's an 80 overall defensive tackle. He has pretty good block shedding, strength, and tackle. So he's been pretty good for us. We also picked up Marcus Davenport on free agency. So we've been putting him in our lineup, and all of a sudden, after a year or two, he's already has 88 power moves and 87 tackle. So I'm really glad we picked him up. Our outside linebackers are Dante Fowler and Samson Abukam. And our middle linebackers are Corey Littleton and this dude, TJ Day, who we just drafted, who is technically a safety. He's a strong safety. He's a big hitter. Well, I guess he's not actually a big hitter, but he is an enforcer type of safety. Here's his numbers. He has 84 hit power, 86 speed, 77 play recognition, and 75 awareness, which is actually really good for a rookie. And so we're actually putting him at middle linebacker. I like usually having bigger safeties as middle linebackers. So we're going to be leveling him up. He's already leveled up once, and we're about to level him up again, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Season 4. We are opening up with the New Orleans Saints in our building. So we're going to emphasize rest, get +7 morale. Of course, we have Cam Jordan again. Slow him down. And of course, Kamara is the X Factor running back. Slow him down. And let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. And a few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley trying to fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
While in college, quarterback teams that improved their win total from 1 his freshman year to 5 his sophomore year to 8 his junior year. Love that type of improvement. Love that type of diligence.
All right, well, let's start pounding Todd Gurley.
Now the first carry
right off
here
the
for
bat.
Todd Gurley. Oh, now he bowls him over.
Oh, man, you're going to call back this play on holding?
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
First play of the game.
Don't put the points on the board just yet.
First play of the game goes for a touchdown and gets called back.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Goodness me.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
I'm here all day.
Here's Goff. Smith catches left side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The headshots here are the offensive unit. And what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
Tight right, tight right. Hey, 4 down, 4 down. You won.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson.
Damn
Had
it.
the nifty footwork, but only able to get it to his own 20.
Well, we're going to have a 3rd and long
now
conversion.
look at the Saints starting defense.
Cameron Jordan is now one of those versatile defensive linemen that you can play all up and
It's
down
a big
the
difference
front.
from a long
Whether he's
touchdown
playing
run. Now we got to
tackle
deal with
or
this
end,
crap.
He knows how to make plays.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Goff. And that will be incomplete.
And, of course, he dropped it.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that.
Oh, we are not getting off to a good start. I'll tell you that much for sure. Get a touchdown run called back from holding.
Ready? Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Brissett to throw on first. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Jacoby Brissett is an X factor?
Coverage
What?
wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball. But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. 3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And he finds Hamilton. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take
Get him.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Attaboy. Landry.
Got him. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Way to
Defense
go.
went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Man.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. They're confident.
And he is
There he goes.
End zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 23 yards for the touchdown.
This game could have been completely different.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second and 10, gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Here we go.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Check recon, 132 fighter.
Henderson now on first and 10. Yeah, he's going to get a solid
Attaboy.
gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again. Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's ready.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he will
Attaboy. Get on in there.
For a touchdown. A 4-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's got it. The try
Yeah, I'm not
for
going
two is
for one. I'm going for
successful.
2.
And it pushes the lead up to a
I'm
field
going for
goal.
the lead.
Well, they got down. They begin on the ground with Camara. Trying to find a
away.
lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day.
At away, Landry. Landry's all
He's
over it.
upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 runs
old
in a
defensive
row,
tackle.
only 2 yards to show for it.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands that can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of
Man,
a
you had
really
him.
good
You had him,
run
TJ.
stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
A rookie just missed a tackle on
I know
Camara.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brissett now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, Brissett again. And incomplete.
Nope.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first
Here's the
round,
rookie
they
I
expect
picked,
you to
Day.
play right away, and the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed
Oh, he
an
stopped him
infusion
right
of
at the
youth.
line.
They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup. Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion. But you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get
Let's try to get
beyond
Todd
them.
Gurley in
No
the zone.
pickup.
We need one more run of
Goff will
10
lead the
plus.
Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with
Ah.
Gurley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up.
There we go.
They can run
There
through.
we go.
Didn't happen on that play.
Keep playing hard.
Well, partner, Gurley came on the scene in 2015 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's been all systems go from game 1.
And they talked about easing him into the lineup, and that's really what they did. But once they got him in, they couldn't get him out. And had to feed him the ball more and more, and it's because of these types of runs. He just breaks defenses down with his power and his physicality.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the
There we
first
go.
before he's brought
Keep
down
pounding it.
at the
Keep pounding it.
39-yard line.
Get ready, get ready.
The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. On first down, it's Henderson, and he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 35 on second down, Goff Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. 15 yards on the play, first down. A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
Trying to run the clock all the way down.
On the catch there, brings up second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow.
And this is going to be
no.
Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it's a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Brissett now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Come on, fellas.
Todd Gurley and the Rams offense set to take over. He's in his zone, second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with
See what I changed because my third wide receiver is so poor. I've changed my slot receiver to be my tight end.
2nd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half.
So that's definitely taking an adjustment for me, getting used to that.
After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
Kill. Hey, kill.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go.
What?
Number 1.
No, we're trying to score.
Play action. It's gone. That's going to be And he doesn't quite make it.
Oh, boy.
Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Why are you doing that? Oh, my God.
Well executed 22-yard gain. So, all right,
so
we will
upset.
save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the act.
I'm upset. 8.5 points is inexcusable.
They start the second half with Kamara.
Not even touched.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled.
Oh,
in that
yeah.
first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
That's right.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see a breakdown as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
He sets to fire deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
That's 2 on you, Ambrose.
Thought they were going to force
That's
a
2
first
on you.
down. Instead, P.I. gives him the first.
This game.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That could really, really be demoralizing.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Yeah, we're going to have
It's
to
like a high-stakes chess match right now.
Chess is
change
one
my
way to go.
substitutions after this game.
I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 14.
Cut. 180. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. SOS.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Goff. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. Back-to-back.
And we got some
plays
cover one.
Move on first down. Off-play action. Here's Goff. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he'll get into the
Yep.
end zone.
Sorry.
Touchdown Rams.
I'm not going down that easy.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Now play here for a touchdown.
Super 66.
Goff throwing again, and he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him